Alrighty then, chat room. You know what time it is. It's Real Graps issue 75. As per usual, I'm your host, Gardy, and I'm joined by Tux, and we will take you through the week in wrestling. And boy, was there nothing going on this week, man. I mean, there was something huge that went on this past weekend, but as for the AEW side and the AAA side, this is going to be a short one. Well, short.
Yeah.
The review is going to be short. The rant might not be short.
No, none whatsoever.
Gentlemen, what do we want to start with? I think on the news side. Oh, yeah, I guess we can very shortly talk about some news real quick. So, the fuck's going on with CM Punk, man? Or I guess I should ask, what the fuck isn't going on with CM Punk, right?
Yeah.
Because this nigga is at home, minding his own business, hanging out, and Ball Lickers immediately decide that they're going to start a rumor, I guess rumor cycle, saying that Punk got into it with TKO management and TKO, and that he's basically on the way out, and everybody's refuting it. And the fact that it even got traction is so fucking funny because Punk derangement syndrome is a real thing in the wrestling ecosystem. So, you hate CM Punk so much that it doesn't matter what news comes out, good, bad, fake, real, you have a problem with it. So that was that. I mean, the only thing that we've heard is, the only real CM Punk news that we have is, allegedly, I will say allegedly / reportedly / whatever you want to call it, everybody says never say never to him coming back to AEW. Or if he was to attempt to come back to AEW. The door is open.
Which is non-news.
It's not, no.
Would everybody be very happy if that happened? Yes, because not only do you get CM Punk the wrestler, you get CM Punk the creative mind, which I think is very much needed in terms of just like helping people train and writing. I think Punk's very good at writing, very good at putting together a match. Not to say that the people at AEW aren't. However, everybody, and it's a good and bad thing of AEW where everybody has their style, but sometimes niggas lean too much into their own style and they don't put together. Max, and honestly, I've given up on fighting the war. Osprey a little bit too, of just like not conceding and being like, all right, I gotta switch shit up a little bit for this circumstance,
Copeland, fucking nigga, we are on like year what, 2.5 of Copeland being a fucking superhero.
I can't do this shit, bro.
Copeland is a Terminator, and there's nothing we can do about it.
All them old niggas is fucking, they're killing me, bro.
That is fucking funny, man. All right, what else happened? As we saw, Sari did not make it to not make it, but was not cleared to enter the tournament. She was replaced by Maya World. The world is reacting. Wrestling fan world is reacting to the Super Eye Patch Wolf video, and we will do that too. It'll probably drop. I still have to half edit the tier list video, but yeah, we'll react to that most likely after this episode. So you'll probably get that within the same day, if not the day after this episode comes out. So you know what it is. There was that. As for more news, I guess we talked about it a little bit last week, but it came out. What was it this week that it came out? Where Raw was doing fucking Rudy Poo numbers, and everybody posted a fucking Roman video.
Oh yeah. I got the formula. I know how to cook it up.
Man, them Raw numbers came out, and niggas said, what the fuck is that?
Brother,
ew. 2 million views. I mean, niggas trying to blame it on the they're trying to blame the drop off in viewership on the what's the word? The rerun to the Mask versus Mask, which I don't know why you would air that on Netflix when it's available free on YouTube. That you can watch the whole show on YouTube, and you can watch the excerpt of the match on YouTube. So who are you trying to make this convenient for? Because let's say it is the Mask versus Mask that tanked the number, right? that WWE are a bunch of fucking idiots. Because why would, like I said, it's free everywhere. It's not like this was on pay-per-view and you're hiding it away. Why the fuck did you put this on Netflix? Like, why are you trying to sell something on a paywalled service that is free?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Don't worry. They listen. Nick Khan, all them niggas, they also have the formula. They know what the fuck they're doing, right? We just, as fans, we just wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just gotta shut the fuck up and be a fan, right?
For sure. This little nigga looks upsetting. Holy shit. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, we found that that guy was a weirdo. ID guys are being pulled from shows left, right, and center, and who could have seen this coming? It's almost like when this program started, like last year or like a year and a half ago. People were dooming about that almost immediately because guess what? If WWE doesn't want their prospects working shows with certain people, they can just pull them, and now everybody's fucked, and you just kind of have to play the game.
Yay, the Indies are saved. Yay.
Yeah, saved. As
No,
in,
they're
like,
saved.
it's a sperm bank for WWE, yeah. Some fucking saved. What else do we have here? Do we have anything else here? Everybody hates John Moxley's hat. Zarya wins the North American Championship. Kendall Gray is the #1 contender. There's 900 people in the Don Callis family. Let's see. Evil is the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. What's going on with your man? It's Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. So, this past Monday, this is what I'm gathering through the timeline, right? LA Knight did, I guess, what everybody's been doing recently and been calling the Usos ball lickers because they have been,
ball licking crazy.
Insane style, right?
Yo,
So
I'm so glad we don't have to watch this shit anymore.
This would have made my week, though.
Because
the
dialogues that I would have been having weekly about this fucking show if I was still watching it.
LA Knight was like, what the fuck are you niggas doing with that guy again? And what I'm assuming happened was LA Knight was like, or Jey Uso came out, and Jey Uso was like, yo, don't talk about my family, right? And LA Knight, and Jay tried to run it back in the ring, and LA Knight was just like, yo, can you cut this shit out, bro? Like, what the fuck? You really think I'm gonna sit here and listen to this shit again? So, I guess him and Jay got into a tit for tat, and Jay's like, yo, you talk about my family one more goddamn time, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. This your warning shot.
This is the funniest nigga alive, man.
Oh my god.
Nah, like, genuinely.
Like,
this video with this fucking reverb has been frying me for the last couple of days, man.
It's so good, man.
Like, he's regressing as, like, a human being and a wrestler, but, like, the non-wrestling parts are absolutely just fantastic from this guy. Like, if you consume Jey Uso through IG posts and fucking snippets, he's, like, the greatest wrestler ever.
He's so
like he is a Rock Austin level wrestler. If you're looking at IG posts and snippets,
yeah, if you just don't watch the matches, he's great.
Hell, if you don't just watch the show, period.
Yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with this Jey Uso shit. Everybody else is sad and they're like, the product. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, because I don't have to watch it.
I get to see my Obafemi fucking Aura Farm compilation every week. On Monday, I'm like, yippee, go Black Man, go. Everybody else is like, fuck, I hate this show.
Son, they got... What happened to Royskis? Royskis lost the fucking... He lost the fucking Hikuleo?
Talatonga.
This nigga got fried by Hikuleo. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. The level of school shooter I would have been if I had to fucking watch that and come in here. Nigga.
But think about it. We don't have to do that shit anymore. We can just tangentially. I don't have to think about, man, what is going to happen if fucking Liv Morgan just wins the Queen of the Ring? I don't have to think about shit like that. Because guess what? It's not our problem anymore.
Nah, that's fucking awesome, dog.
Will she win that shit? Probably not. She's probably going to get killed by somebody and then they're going to fight.
I mean, it's going to be her and Raquel in the finals, right? Like, we already figured that out. Basically, because Jack Record versus Raquel is 2-1 Raquel on like actual air.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I told you.
The funniest thing is like if you count like canon wins and losses, I'm pretty sure they're 2-1 because that's when I checked. if you count all the non-canon shit, Io's like 13-2, nigga.
Take a look at the bracket. Queen of the Ring.
You ain't gotta look far. That bracket is only like 5 matches long.
If Liv makes it to finals, we got. If I'm a WWE fan, you gotta smoke the whole organization. You have to. You have to. Like, there's nothing else you can do but smoke the organization.
In theory, yeah.
But I mean, funniest possible outcome is if she does win that shit. So
I gotta see the women's one. Women's one, yeah. So Liv Morgan pinned Chelsea Green is what you guys told me. The other person, I can't really see anyone. This bottom one under the Liv Morgan match is like the most nonsensical match I've ever fucking seen.
There's 3 goats in that bitch. See that?
Literally and figuratively.
Three hoopers.
Yeah, that's a crazy double entendre. What kind of shot is that? You practice that?
No, I ain't practice that. I just did off top. A little something I came up with right then and there.
Goddamn, bro. This tournament sucks. Because it's like the shittiest tournament you could ever make. Like, I think as singles matches, these would have been way better.
I'm skipping Bliss and Green. I'm not going to do.
Like, yeah, I mean, listen. We know what it is. That's an Alexa Bliss roll-up victory. Who cares? But, like, looking at these brackets, Dominic Mysterio and Braun Breaker is the funniest match ever.
Wait, who's still watching the product? What does Chelsea Green do now that she ain't got no hoopers?
Beg for people to be her hoopers, from what I've seen. She's like begging for new ball lickers, which she was doing when Piper was out. But I guess they're like still continuing.
Tiffany team up?
Holy fuck! Wow. All right, moving on.
Heavens.
Yo, with 1 year you're world champion, the next year you're fucking ass out on the street shaking ass for money. Like, it's just.
Yep.
Shit is crazy.
Team up with Blake. Oh, that's big Blake, bro. Come on, stop hating.
I might have to come back.
You realize answering this implies you still watch. You do not. You're probably just more tapped in on the Twitter than I am. I'd be scrolling.
I mean, for sure. But like I said, if they put Madam President and the Queen of England together, I might have to tap back in. I'm just putting that in there. What the fuck?
I don't even want to see people get called up anymore. I'm not gonna lie. They have to stop that shit.
I hope you know that spells disaster for Blake. I mean, at this point, I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, as soon as was fucking Roxanne even in the tournament? Let me see. Sometime. She was. Oh wait, she was. She got killed by you.
Oh,
round 1.
That's awesome.
Of course, weird. Let's push for fucking Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, man. We're on this is trap fault. I keep saying it.
Cut that out. Oh, a trap fuck with La Ruda. La Masruda.
Trap the one feeding the emails. You know, he's getting their TV time.
Hey, if you ever out somewhere like a Walmart, Target, or anything like that, you just feel a hand on your shoulder, don't turn around. All right.
Yeah, just do like old boy from Malcolm's Live. Close your eyes. That's it.
Just close your eyes and just be at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just gotta give that.
You don't play this back and realize you got attacked. You should, cause what the fuck? My God, bro. Anyways, all right. What else have we got?
Oh my God, we don't got nothing, man. Enough of this fucking news.
Fed posting. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck you want to talk about, man?
Yo, all right. So, damn, what happened on Collision?
Holy shit! You see?
Hold on, I'm gonna just start skipping now. I'm actually gonna go.
I'll tell you straight up what happened to Collision, because I have things. This is the least amount I've ever written for an episode of Collision, by the way. Like, producers note, this is the absolute least I've ever written for anything at all.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows. 75, 76, however many episodes we're in. Collision has been my show. I've loved watching. Nigga, this is the worst stretch of Collision episodes in a row in my life, nigga. I absolutely. This is how I feel. Like, I don't feel like how I was watching SmackDown, but I'm getting like dangerously close to treating Collision like a fucking chore. And it's legitimately nobody wrestling on the show's fault. It's all with how the shows are being put together. Like, it just doesn't feel fun because nobody has a direction.
I see the play from Tony Khan. I think I understand what he's trying to do.
Dude,
Right?
I hate when he does this because he doesn't see anything. He sees that it's dog shit and he's playing games.
No, but hear me out, right? He was checking the timeline, or maybe some niggas texted him like, "Yo, there's a lot of Punk rumors swirling around the internet. He might be out of WWE." Tony Khan goes, "All right, how can I really convince this nigga? How can I
Oh,
sweeten the
he
deal?"
makes Collision dog shit to pay him.
Yes, you get it. Punk, you resign. I'll give you Collision, big bro. You
I'll
can
give
just
you
have
Collision
it.
again.
You can just have it, bro.
Segregate Collision again.
Write the women for me, big bro. I don't want to write it. Yo, bring AJ too. What are you talking about, bro? Pull up. That's what Tony Khan said. That's not me saying that. What I obviously I would love to have CM Punk back on.
Nigga is an asshole,
AEW
bro.
program, but he had NXT promised him in 2023. He ain't coming back. How many more years is that? All right. How many more years is that?
Nigga, if we keep going at the rate we go next year.
How many more years is it? We could get you Collision right now.
He gonna have that 90-day no compete, bro.
No more of this NIL shit. No more of your niggas being called up to fucking do nothing. All right? There's no getting called up on Collision. Yo, I'll give you Ring of Honor too, bro.
That's a lie. 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 You literally just lied in cold blood. You lied like shit. Oh my god, bro.
You can have Tony Khan got the youngest,
Fam,
but that's the thing.
We are
give Punk Collision.
We are in week 3 of a fucking Ring of Honor call up, nigga. What are we talking about?
I'm gonna ignore everything you're saying for the sake of my agenda. We can mitigate the niggas being in hell in AEW by giving Punk Collision. Just do a brand split, all right? You can have that nigga you can have Swerve and MJF over there being terrorists on Collision, right? That's where the Hoopers go. That's Sky Blue, John Moxley. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, you have all that. I don't even know if Eddie Kingston likes you, but y'all could probably work something out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could. Eddie probably down Manhattan right now doing whatever the fuck the Knicks fans do. I don't even know if he's a Knicks fan. Let me cut this shit out. Anyway, just fucking come back, nigga. 90-day no compete thing. No call up from Collision. It's equal brands. It's Dynamite and it's Collision. Equal brands. There's no call up. TNT and the fucking. I don't even know what the fucking title is on. Like the matching title is for Dynamite, but.
What the hell?
Yeah, my belts is in hell. Punk, we need you, bro.
Yeah, Punk will come back with that fucking what was the shit? The fucking Justin Wang tweet. He gonna come back out with the real world title, the fucking AEW title with the spray paint on it.
I need it.
That was gonna be a really cool angle, and then they got fired.
Fucking dumbass, bro.
Hey man, I blame them niggas. Them niggas rage baited my dog.
They rage baited him? Alright, we'll fire those guys for you, big bro.
Just okay, you're not firing fucking the Elite and Jack Perry, nigga.
All the members of the Elite?
No, just the Bucks. And you're not firing them neither.
They're on the way out. Just wait for them to fucking wait for them to retire. It's happening soon, so you gotta wait that long.
Niggas almost out the door.
They're almost out the door anyway. It's not gonna take that long.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro. But yes, Collision was the drizzling shits this week. We opened up with like a fucking what felt like 10-minute tag team championship match. It was Ty J with the Divine Dominion. Is the shittiest match I've ever fucking seen. Hey, this better be a one-off. This better be done. There better not be no type of comeback. Hey, if I turn on Collision Saturday, fuck that. If I look at them Collision spoilers, and they got matter of fact, talk real quick.
All right, so let's see. The only part of the first hour I liked was fucking Juice and Clark Connors. Clark Connors, he got a little back to him. He's not just Spearman. You got some other things. You got a pounce in there randomly. I think they said that on commentary too. They're like,
nigga, is this a live show?
A pounce of sorts.
Where are the fucking spoilers?
We're not spoiling that bullshit. Everybody else feels the same way you do.
Holy fuck! No way! No way! No way! This shit is. I know this shit is not live. It says it's not live. How the fuck are there no spoilers?
I think they're doing that shit right now. Are they not?
I maybe because I seen that picture of Roosh. Them niggas was watching this shit at the Collision taping. So maybe it's just not out yet. Yeah, they're watching the World Cup shit at the venue.
Yeah.
During like production or whatever. I see Collision taping right now. There you go. So, man, Like I said, Fussy Taijay anywhere near the fucking phone on Saturday. Like I'm done, brother. I skip the matches, like straight up. I don't care no more. Like I'm at a point where I'm trying to be as unbothered as humanly possible. I'm just gonna start skipping shit I don't like because Tony Khan is trying his hardest to make me not watch the fucking show. Like how Dynamite opened this week, nigga. If I was watching that live, shit would have went off. I would have turned TV off and I would have just went and did something else.
Listen, I heard that everybody was saying, yo, this is the worst Dynamite opener I have ever listened to. I was like, you niggas are smoking cock and balls. That cannot be true.
And you watched it.
I was making a face while walking down the street while I was listening to this shit. I was actually upset. But I've been trying to tell you about the Jericho guy. I've been trying so hard to tell niggas about the Jericho guy. What? Niggas go to the live show. They sing, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, but we seen what happened. We was
in my mind.
We was at the shit, bro. We seen what was happening. Niggas was absolutely and positively like reacting to Jericho. They love Jericho. They doing all the Judas shits.
It's disgusting, man. I just want to know, right? Time, no, not even. I want to know. I know for a fact now. Time heals all. Time does heal all. Because there's no way that Jericho exited the company initially the way he did. Or niggas are please retire. Like what?
Yeah, going from getting please retire chants to getting raucous cheers and everybody saying your fucking song and shit.
Oh my god, word for word. He motherfucker. Big Bill is probably out of the company because of him. They got Brian Keith eating good as hell in catering. Fucking
Brian Keith pop out every so often to collect a bounty nobody else heard about. Like
what the
fuck? They actually leaving breadcrumbs. They're leaving out milk and cookies for Brian Keith every so often.
Whenever MJF need a nigga to kill, it's alright. Let me see if Brian Keith's gonna pick up this week.
Nigga, see, I'm gonna put a bounty out knowing that there's only one bounty hunter in the fucking company.
Like what the fuck, man? 6-year-old hack of mind controls work for Jericho? No, it's fucking song with lyrics mind control. You got a song with lyrics that niggas can actually sing, Darby Allin, and niggas gonna sing.
There's no words in that song.
Yes, there is.
Was no words in that song.
It's I Fell, bro. Come on.
Man, what the fuck ever.
Mind you, he was vanquished by the only guy who actually has an active bounty on him.
Oh, yeah, he did lose to Bandito, huh?
He sure did. Bandito was supposed to put Bandito away for good. Bandito didn't. Tony Khan said, fuck you, Bandito, I'm making a hashtag boss call. Because I want to up my ratings with people 50 and up. And that we're all paying for it now.
No, Chris Jericho is the nostalgia weapon to surpass Metal Gear. That's what that is.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Yeah, because we have Cope.
We have Cope in Cage.
Fucking CNC.
We don't need 2 segments of this. I listen, I don't need the fucking, I don't even know what generation of niggas are. But this fucking awkward, oh, I'm old, I'm gonna get all my fucking, my elder jokes off, you know. Oh yeah, Tommy's mom.
Nah, calm that nigga Tommy. I started skipping. I didn't tell you niggas. Yeah, I started skipping. Them niggas started talking, I started skipping. I heard Tommy, I kept skipping. I skipped all the way to the fucking pull apart brawl because I knew it was coming.
You're better than this, bro. Like, and the thing is, they did all that fucking bullshitting and running around just for Jericho to actually get to the root of the fucking feud in like less than what, a minute? It still didn't make any sense. But I was like, damn, you guys should have probably led with and stayed on this. Did they? Of fucking course not. And it you know, so it makes, I literally, as I was watching the beginning part of Dynamite, I was like, wow, no wonder he thinks TNA is a number 2 company. Because he wants to do their bullshit over here. He's literally doing their bullshit over here. Definitely would have been a fucking great TNA segment.
You said TNA?
Yeah.
And Jericho not doing it. Once he looked behind or looked from behind the curtain and see 300 niggas in the crowd, he's not coming out.
Of course, that's why
he's gonna start doing what Hulk Hogan would do in WCW.
He's bringing the ideology of that company over here.
That nigga said, "Oh, the houses are down. It's because I wasn't there. Oh, the houses are up. I was there. That was me."
So, I don't know. This is also an unfortunate case because it's not one of those ones where, all right, then the bell rings and this shit is a heater. Unless somehow Tommaso Ciampa gets 90% of the offense, then it's like, all right, match could probably be serviceable. But then why am I trying to fucking watch that? Like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck, oh, that shit was so ass.
You
So
know,
ass.
trying to wrap your head around it is so illegal, bro. Like that's why
Like
I just don't even
everybody,
bother.
I don't even have a single fucking talking segment this week in AEW that I was like, you know what? That's some good talkies right there. That's some good talks right there. W talks. None of that. Nigga,
W talks.
they took out Moxley's voice.
Well, yeah, what happened with that? What the fuck?
I guess that fucking big ass nigga lay hitting him with that splash fucked his esophagus up. He couldn't
Holy
talk no more.
shit! Yeah, he did. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Cause this guy is sitting there like rasping. I'm like, oh, what the hell happened here?
And then fucking as soon as I saw Marina stuff up, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that's the fucking close your eyes and count to 10. And
We
don't get me wrong, Killer. I love you, but it's just talking is not your thing.
thank God Danny Garcia didn't make it worse. I was
Yeah, because
fully
he's
expecting
usually like the terrorist of these promos. Because he just
this.
doesn't say anything.
It's
But
bizarre week this week.
he was on target this week.
That was a good John. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, he didn't say nothing. He said what he was supposed to say, but he was on target, and that's like
It
the
felt,
point.
yeah, it felt like old Danny to me. Fucking TNT title. I'm gonna dance my ass off, Danny. That's what it felt like. You like the Tekla vignette? Was that shit not from last week? Or am I bugging? Or
You
was
said,
it?
huh?
No, there was some new shit. There was some new shit in there, right? Right now.
Yeah, it was the video package, or yeah, the video package of her being in Stardom, and then everything that's happened since.
That shit tough. I fuck with Tekla. What else? What else did I like from fucking Collision slash this week in general? There was some discussion about. Well, actually, I'll say that fucking Persephone Hazuki match, guys, come on,
And no,
come
that's the best
on.
part. They knew to
That's
put it in the main event. Because if the main event was some fucking LFI in the conglomeration, I would have cut shit off. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I also would have cut it off. I literally, as I saw it, I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this shit. And then
Yeah,
they put it
I'm
on
not
with
gonna hold
Persephone.
you. The conglomeration got to lose these belts soon because they are. It's not it. Like
Yeah.
you have Kyle, you have fucking Roddy, you have OC, and somehow these matches are just not working. Like I have not been
Yeah.
excited for a trios title match in for fucking ever. They just got to get them shits off you niggas. I'm sorry.
I guess the bare minimum, but at least with these niggas, it's like, all right, these guys are actually fucking defending this shit instead of it being a fucking. Well, I mean, I guess with fucking Jet Speed slash fucking Jet Set Rodeo slash Jet Set Mystico, them niggas are also defending it like whenever they could because all of them niggas had shit going on.
No, Hangman getting the belt or Hangman getting the belt just because Hobbs was leaving is the most egregious shit ever.
We're fucking ridiculous, man.
It's absolutely fucking ridiculous because it's just like, okay, you could have put somebody else in this position and you could have booked them normally, but no, you tried to like twist it into a storyline thing so that Hangman, so that you could naturally transition the belts, and then it just became awkward because Hangman is walking around with a belt he has no desire to defend
Yeah.
in kayfabe and in real life. Like, okay, man.
Put them on the Rascals. Yes, we should.
You put him on the Rascals, you put him on the fucking Bang Bang Gang. Hell, you could even put them shits on Shane Taylor Promotions if you really want to, since you're doing a whole run with them. Put them on the Death Riders again. I don't know, fucking figure it out, but you got to do something to where it's like, some shit I want to fucking watch, man. Because even though I love all the guys, all the three acting guys in the conglomeration, I'm fucking tired of these matches. I blame Sammy Guevara, bitch ass. Keep Sammy Guevara off my TV, yo. But yeah, I mean, nothing really happened other than the shitty ass opener, the great main event, and the title match.
But yeah, it's Persephone Hazuki match. Like watching it, I was like, everything makes sense. Niggas are like moving well, they're flowing well. I'm like, damn, these niggas hate each other. Like this is getting to that level of like, all right, we're just gonna start beating the shit out of each other. So I'm thinking they're static, but like, nah, Hazuki's moving amazingly, Persephone's moving amazingly. I'm like, damn, these niggas might be fucking soulmates on the low key, right? And even then, with like after the match, I didn't expect Persephone to lose. I thought she was gonna win that shit. And even commentary was like,
Oh,
yo,
some
that was
niggas. Oh,
shit.
deadass.
We get after the match. Mercedes attacks Persephone. Hazuki comes back like, nigga, were you fucking serious? Mercedes sneaks out, and commentary is like, oh, I guess Mercedes thought Persephone was gonna win. She wanted her leg back. That's why she getting the shit now. That made sense to me. Hazuki coming back because like, yo, what do you want? Right? They had a good point of showmanship. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We're mans. Chill with you, even though we were beating the fuck out of each other. And everything's all cool. So it made sense Hazuki went back. And then instead of sneaking her too, because it's like, all right, let me get a leg up on my competition. Quite literally. Let me fucking get a leg up on my competition, put you in that shit, and hurt you a little bit. And then Hazuki spinning back right after. Like, them niggas having a pull apart brawl. Very simple. However, the way it was executed, I thought was fucking awesome.
Shit was awesome, man.
I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, they squabbling now. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. So I thought, great. Just all around great shit. I don't know who put that together. Hey, kudos to you. That was fucking awesome. What else? Sad Persephone lost. She's fucking awesome. Gear was awesome. Great wrestler. But shit happens. I guess I think that's like this. I guess feeling of being like, damn, I really wanted to see this person, really not knowing who was gonna win. Honestly, should have seen it coming because they already have the excuse of like, oh, Persephone's eyes are fucked up. She shouldn't even really have peripheral vision right now. I should have seen that coming, but silly me, right? I'll be thinking about that shit sometimes. But yeah, great main event to a not great collision. Look at that, Tony Khan getting bailed out by the women wrestlers once again. Please, bro. Please, big bro. Do something. That's collision. Unless you have anything else, because I don't have shit.
I don't have a fucking thing, man. I told you this is outside of the main event. I didn't write anything.
What'd you write for the main event?
What did I have for the main event? I mean, I just covered most of the moves there. A lot of the things that Hazuki does is like super snappy. Like I've noticed that she and like Fujita, who else? Kushida, like a lot of these so not submission style, but more like these I guess you can't say technical either. What was the term that scientific wrestlers? A lot of these scientific wrestlers have the super snappy armbar, and I do enjoy that as well. I like the code breaker into the Hazuki Straw for 3 though. I did like that finish. Cause it's not like it was a regular roll up. Like commentary didn't know clearly, but that is like a move that she does. That is one of her finishes. Is a Lamahi Straw.
That shit did look crazy. I was like, what the fuck kind of pin is that? I was like, oh, she hit her with that shit.
This shit is golden. So after Collision was AAA. Once again, this is the least I've ever written for AAA in my life because nothing happened. So this is night 2 of Night of the Giants. We had a 5-way: Octagon Jr., Cruz del Toro, Lince Dorado, Joaquin Wilde, and Mini Vikingo. Nothing happened. I mean, well, not nothing happened, but it's your generic Lucha 5-way. The only big thing that happened was that Octagon Jr. was hurt and was stretchered out, so that fucking sucks. Hopefully he's not like super duper injured. Hopefully it's just like, something that we can just move past, or he can move past really quickly. And then Lince Dorado wins with a shooter. War Raiders cut a promo about talking about the tag titles. Team Vikingo is celebrating backstage. Ray says, because one of the second big thing that they had was an interview with Ray. He says we'll have to see about the future of El Grande Americano. He plugs the South America tour. He says that Dom will be at the June 20th taping, so sure. And then he also says that the Mega Championship will be defended on night 2 of Triple Mania, so there's that. Then in the main event, it was Catalina, Bailey, and Lola Vice versus Las Toxicas. It's a trios match, man. It's a trios match. Flammer gets rolled. I'm pretty sure it was Flammer. Flammer gets rolled up. by Catalina, and then we go next because I'm pretty sure she's just gonna get Flammer at either Triple Mania or whatever is next. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure Triple Mania is next for big events. Everybody's gear is fucking dog shit. Like Lola Vice's gear is regular dog shit. Catalina's gear, her boots fucking suck. And Bailey is just color coordinating with everybody, so I can't really say anything about her. But Las Toxicas, they're all wearing fucking blue and yellow, and it's like, okay, well, what does this do? Like, you guys are wearing generic trunks with the generic top, and you've got nothing going on. Like, nobody has any special gear or anything like that. At least the tops say Toxicas on it. Like, cool. But other than that, like, the gear just fucking sucks. And that was AAA. Before we get to Dynamite, I do want to talk about the best of Super Juniors. It did finish this week, and what a fucking tournament it was. I recommend all three of the matches, both semis matches, the final. There's even another match in here that I recommend. Master Wato and Nick Wayne, which was the main event of I guess that would be like night 13 or whatever. That match was good. Let me see what I have here. Fujita and Daiki Nagai. Let me see. Oh, Despy and Yo. I like Despy and Yo a lot. But yeah, I think my MVP of this tournament was Fujita for sure. He had overall he had the best matches across the board. My honorable mention is Daiki Nagai, because even though he went winless and had 0 points the entire tournament, the story was way more important. The story was that he wasn't even supposed to be in the tournament. Doki up and said, yeah, I'm not competing in this shit because I don't have to, because I don't want to. Because I'm the champion. And the guy said, yo, Mr. Tanahashi put me in. Put me in, coach. And every match he had, you can tell he put in 300% into all his matches. Because all these matches were told from the perspective of a young lion trying to get a win over seasoned vets in a tournament. Like, almost every match starts with him trying to blitz people, you know, having a super strong start, and then eventually he either gets outfoxed or just straight up murdered. As a casual, why do niggas hate Yo? Because Yo has been doing nothing since Roppongi 3K broke up. Roppongi 3K broke up in 2021, and Yo has been doing comedy since, basically. Like, after him and Sho did the feud, it was just straight comedy. And the problem with that was that Yo and Sho were like super touted juniors. Like, when they were Roppongi 3K, they were having a fantastic fucking matches. So when they eventually stopped teaming, people expected them to be like whatchamacallit. When they broke up, the expectation was that, you know, these guys would slot into the junior division, and now they're both comedy wrestlers, basically. Like, Yo is getting a run now, but they were very much just comedy wrestlers. And I get Yo being 37 is like an indictment against him, but at the same time, Yo is a new face, new in quotations, to the title scene. So him taking that belt off of Doki is what you want. Because then you can circulate it around to him, to Fujita, to Wato, to, you know, whoever. Eventually Nagai in maybe like a year or two. Like, the whole point is you want to move on from... You want Geto to move on from the crutch of Despy, fucking Doki, and like he can't pivot back to Hiromu because Hiromu's gone. But you want him to move away from those crutches and try different people. So I'm completely cool with Yo winning the Super Juniors on his third attempt. Amazing match, by the way. Like, that match actually almost moved me to tears. I had to fight them back because I was at work and in public. And if I had just started fucking crying out of nowhere at work, niggas would have looked at me fucking crazy. Because that was like... that. I'm easy, bro. You give me the fucking story beat to follow. Like, the story beat in this one was Yo was a member of Chaos. Roppongi 3K were members of Chaos back when that was still a faction. And Yo used everyone's move. He used GTR. He used the Rainmaker. He even did a tribute for Toru Yano. He used Shinsuke's fucking Bomaye, like with the theatrics and everything. Like it was a super emotional match for him. That's what I'm saying. No, but this is absolutely a match that I would say to go out of your way to watch because it's Oh, also I didn't even realize. Yeah, Yo started using like TMDK members' moves as well to get under their skin because they were at ringside because they were Fujita seconds. Like he was doing everything possible to win. Just like how in the semifinals when we had the Ichiban Sweet Boys colliding with Eagles and Fujita fighting, they they did everything they could. And you know, because they're tag partners, they know each other's moves and everything like that. It was super awesome to see. Like those three matches together were genuinely like just fantastic fucking matches. And like I said, if you want to see some fantastic matches, like even if you don't watch the earlier ones that I listed, definitely try and watch the semis and the finals because those are just three fantastic matches back to back to back. And that was the best of the Super Juniors. No, I being able to actually like well, I wish I could have, you know, kept up with it like normally and watched every night as soon as it happened, but my life didn't pan out that way. But no, being able to actually follow the tournament for like the first year in a while since like, you know, started working and all that and stuff like that. Because I think the last time I had like actually been able to sit down for like a G1 or whatever was literally being unemployed in like 2016. But yeah, amazing fucking tournament. I can't wait for the G1. I can't wait for the 5-star GP. I do want to get back to my 5-star GP retrospective, but as you know, Super Juniors took precedent over that. Also, another thing is, I've mentioned this before, but Jin Kasai being in the tournament was awesome because every match that Kasai had, the guy he faced was like, "All right, well, I want it to be fair. So I'm going to feed into the hardcore antics to make him to make him as strong as possible, just so I can beat him." Which was a super cool niche for all of his matches. So, I guess we can go to fucking Dynamite. You take that shit over, nigga. Dynamite is yours. Yeah, you. This is your opening segment.
All right. So I talked about it a lot actually, but Tommaso Ciampa threatens Tony Schiavone. He was like, "Fucking say I'm better than Chris Jericho. I'm gonna break your back." And Schiavone just like, "All right, nigga, whatever." It's the weirdest thing ever, right?
Bro, they fucked up the timing on that, and I was actually just disgusted.
Because with other times of somebody saying something that like means a lot and it's like really disrespectful, something that's like integral to somebody's character, right? You know, um, like for example, Cena saying "I quit" or "I give up." That's something integral to his character because his tagline is "Hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up." Right. However, Tommaso Ciampa having Tony Schiavone in particular say that Tommaso Ciampa is better than Chris Jericho doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean a thing at all. So the insistence on like I'm going to physically harm you really, really badly if you don't say that I'm better than Chris Jericho doesn't mean anything because why would I not say it because it doesn't mean anything? Like why would I hold my tongue to be like, oh, I can't say that. I can't say that Tommaso Ciampa is better than Chris Jericho. Why? I don't give a shit. And both times Shivani said it, he's just like, all right, well, who cares, bro? I don't give a shit. So then Jericho shows up.
That nigga said it because he didn't want to get his ass beat.
Yeah. But he would have said it anyway, even if Tommaso Ciampa didn't threaten him. He just would have been confused. Like, what does it do for you? So then niggas start singing Judas because of course they do. And Ciampa's just like, stop. And Ciampa leans into like all of the like, I want more heel heat things to get the crowd going, because why not, right? I get Cincinnati, Ohio engaged, I guess. What? So then Jericho's like, well, I don't know why you don't like me. And also, he hits all of the fucking target points for the audience. He hits bald, calls him a bunch of weird names like fake Santa and shit like that, you know, all this other shit. And then eventually he gets to the thing, he's like, well, Champa, you're you're just mad that I came back and everybody loves me and nobody's paying attention to you anymore. And that's because I'm better than you. And then Ciampa's just like, all right, I'm just gonna kill you. And they start fighting each other, and that's it.
Nah,
Which doesn't sound too bad.
you missed the
I missed
Tommy
something.
part, man. Come on.
What I missed? I probably blocked it out of my memory because I don't remember that
You
shit.
missed him calling him Tommy.
Oh yeah, he called him Tommy, and Champ is like, not even my mother calls me Tommy. And then Jericho's like, wait, whoa, hold on. Tommy's mommy? And then, oh, no! It's really bad. It's really, really bad. And the fact they put this on at the top of the show, like at the very top of the show, when you have fucking Moxley and fucking Shane Taylor, like, I think it's right after this. Why don't you just start with John Moxley and Shane Taylor?
You know why. Chris Jericho tax, nigga.
Hey, Jericho, you can go on right after. Like, you don't have to start the show, especially if you don't have anything like actual to show. But I don't know. I
Chris
guess
Jericho tax. Come on now.
Tony Khan likes that guy, so it's like okay. You know what I'm saying? So pull apart brawl after Jericho gets in that nigga's face. We get Don Perignon and
That is what he's called now, yeah.
The Jet Kevin Knight backstage with Renee Paquette. And they chat they try to chat about why K Knight did what he did to Speedball. However, they're interrupted by one Andrade El Idolo, who then asked Don, he's just like, where's my title match? You know, why are you vying for Kevin Knight to get a title match and not me? And Don is like, well, you see, and Kevin Knight's like, yo, we gotta go, big bro. And Don's like, don't worry, I got you. Tranquilo, and then he walks away. So, I only bring that up because that's a big point of discussion that people have been having about this Kevin Knight heel turn. 2300 Saint was like, I'm trying to get invested into this Kevin Knight shit. However, I'm not feeling it. Like, gave it a shot, liked it initially, don't like it no more. And I think I can agree because I feel like the way that they did it, and you said it too, Gardy, you were like, I don't know why he interacts with the crowd in a different manner. And I feel like that is true. He didn't have to change how he interacted with the crowd. If anything, if it was something where it's just like, Kevin's being honest and being like, yo, I want another title opportunity. Don Callis is going to get me that, and Don Callis is going to take us to greater heights. If he at first tried to recruit Speedball and be like, yo, join me in the Don Callis family, I think that would have been way more interesting, And with this segment, too, of like Andrade being like, I want a title opportunity, Kevin Knight should do the same shit he did to fucking Darby Allin. It's just like, all right, yeah, I'll go to the back of the line, that's fine. But, you know the rules, Andrade. Don't let the Jet down. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been like, oh, if Andrade loses, what the fuck is about to happen? Is this nigga about to kill him? Way better than just fucking, I'm in bullshit city and I'm with Don. Well, Don Perignon, that shit is good. But everything else about the Kevin Knight heel stuff, I don't like. Because as you know, I hate when wrestlers turn heel and their gimmick is things can't be colorful anymore. You know who's suffering from that right now? Roxanne Perez.
Their gimmick
She was
is
already evil.
I'm evil, so not everything has to be boring. The fucking
Like,
80s style of not even 80s, the 90s style of heel.
Yeah, the 90s like colorful. Yeah, the like colorful palette she had of not even 90s. That was like early 2000s. Like early 2000s, like Disney Channel shit that she had. That's all gone because once you're evil, or I guess more evil than you were before, you don't get to have any color. And so, Kevin Knight, who used to come out in the fucking sick ass blue and whites and the reds and all the colorful nah, it's all black now. It's all black. Why? I couldn't fucking tell you. It's not like Don Cal's family is known for wearing all blacks.
Fam, Andrade's wearing white and yellow and fucking every color in between.
Yeah,
Kyle Fletcher wears pink.
Pink. So why the fuck did this nigga abandon his color scheme? He could have this is like one of the times where it would be justified if the heel turn was actually just someone adding an edge to their character and being a tweener. Because why fuck everything? And he said it in the promo. He was just like, yeah, it was really Speedball's fault that we can't have Jet Speed anymore. That would make a lot more sense if you at least had tried to recruit Speedball at all. That would be such a much better story if it's like, all right, Speedball is upset after Double or Nothing. Kevin Knight's like, yeah, I know that was fucked up, but listen, I'm in the Don Callis family now. You just gotta join me. And Kevin keeps trying to talk to this nigga, and maybe even Speedball swings first.
The problem
Then
is that
Kevin
they speed ran it. Speedball came out and said, "Yo, gang, what the fuck's your problem?" And then nigga said, my problem is I'm trying to get money and bitches." It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of fucked up.
But that's inconsistent with
and then he beats his ass, by the way.
It's inconsistent because that nigga already had money and bitches before. You ain't done cows for money and bitches. Your swag was too tough. You were smoking way too different, bro. They were trying to kill you. What? Come on. And I agree with the memesy. However, I feel like with Kevin Knight being so young, I feel like there definitely should have been a guiding hand to somebody being like, all right, let's take our time with it. Because now, Darby Allin being back so soon, I think fucked everything up. I think that fucked everything up because they're trying to build out this card for Forbidden Door. I'm assuming that's where it happens when it's like, you could have been off TV longer. You could go on another fucking excursion. I don't know. Go find Rob Dyrdek and go on Fantasy Factory or some shit like that. Go do something else, nigga. Because we could have hyped up Speedball versus Kevin Knight for Forbidden Door instead of a random Wednesday night Dynamite, right? Not to say that random Wednesday night Dynamite big matches aren't that they're frowned upon, but it's like these niggas have been damn near together their entire AEW run, and we put their first actual I hate you nigga, let's die match on Just Die. Come on, dog. What's going on back there? Punk, bro. Punk. I know you watching. Punk. Come help us, bro. Come on. You know exactly who that guiding hand is, and that's the problem. I don't know who it is. If it's Don Callis, somebody has to go wipe that nigga down and get him out of here, because I'm sick of it, bro. Funny guy. He got the Heyman problem, and that's you. Your pen is broken, bro. It's broken. The pen is broken. It's not working. We gotta get you.
No, the Callis family stuff does work. I think the problem is that because it's corralled in so well, and by corralled in so well, I mean like these niggas aren't just running the top of the table, right? Like the problem with it is, and this is also a problem with the division, is that these niggas aren't important. Like, yes, while the Callis family is all over the show, they're fake main characters. Like if you're watching a sitcom, and what's his name? The fucking, if you've ever seen The Big Bang Theory, the lame nigga with the glasses, that's how the Callis family feels. Like they're main characters and they're all over the show, but it's just like, man, this nigga off my screen, man. And the problem is like I think to avoid that, the niggas need to start actually winning. Because you're telling me that Don Callis is hoarding all this world-class talent, but the niggas don't win nothing.
Right.
Like, Okada was holding that belt before he joined the fucking family.
All right.
So, I mean, them niggas need to win something. Like, that's why when I went back, or when we were talking about it earlier today, I was saying, there's no reason that Fletcher didn't win last year. I know people were going to say, oh, well, he's not ready. Okay, well, let's look at what happened afterwards. Because what happened? Hangman held onto the belt, lost it to Joe off of Hook, who then dropped the belt to MJF anyway. So, what was the point?
I don't know.
Because now Hangman can't challenge for the fucking belt till he decides he wants to literally burn the company down. Or until some act of God happens, and maybe the Callis family gets the belt, and nobody can stop them until we need to sanction Hangman. Which, making him forcing him to be the hero twice is insane, by the way.
Get this nigga out of here, bro.
Like, that's not what I'm saying, but I do understand, and I respect that decision. I just find it funny that making him the hero twice is like, absolutely, like, making him the hero twice is absolutely just fucking ridiculous, bro. Like, I just don't tell you.
So, this Kevin Knight stuff is upsetting, but it's like, I know this nigga has it. Like, I know he has it. I just need him to separate the actual substance of what and I know it's there. Like I know that this has probably been everything that I'm talking about probably was floated around, but for one reason or another, the niggas couldn't play it the way they wanted to. And I feel like Twitter is a big reason for I'm gonna blame Twitter, but it's like niggas are like, all right, we don't want cool heels in wrestling anymore. Right? And you can see that kind of idea being all over, except for John Moxley, but every other heel is not cool at all. They do some fucked up shit and they try to separate themselves from the, I guess, heroes with an edge, except for Swerve too, I guess. But so they're like, all right, if we're gonna make Kevin Knight heel, we're gonna make him reprehensible, we're gonna make the crowd hate him, shit like that. When it's like, doing something like splashing Darby, gonna be honest, I don't care. And that's not like I'm alone on that. There's been a lot worse that's happened to Darby, bro. Like
Man, I don't
a,
want to talk
a
about
fucking
fucking Darby.
a UFO splash is like that might be bottom 40 worst things that's happened to,
No,
like,
that's like bottom 100, bro.
yeah, 100%
Darby Allin
like
has been stuffed in a bag and thrown down the stairs 7 different times.
he's been stuffed in a bag and fucking driven along the fucking
Yeah, the fucking
streets of like
the War
Arizona
Dogs
or something like
actually
that.
put him in a bag and dragged him for fucking
And
10
then they
miles
crash.
with him in it, with him in the trunk. Which I don't know what that does because you crashed the front, not the back. But hey, fuck it. I
So
mean,
it's
that
like,
bitch did
all
flip
right.
over and he was in that bitch, so.
So it's like Kevin Knight hitting him with a UFO splash. I'm supposed to believe that that's some like really terrible thing. Oh, he was defenseless, bro. That's bro. Come on, listen to what we were just saying. So I feel like what they're missing is that they just needed to make the story longer, but they don't want to because Kevin Knight isn't their main event idea. Kevin Knight is just something else for Darby Allin to do at Forbidden Door that's not challenging Max for his title again. That's just what it is. And that's you're hoeing Kevin Knight. You're literally hoeing him for this. You're hoeing him. You have a good wrestler that a lot of people like that is starting to find his footing in terms of like his character, what to say in the promos, how to interact with the crowd, right? Even though everybody at this point in AEW is having a problem with being a little bit too long-winded, except for Jon Moxley, right? And then you're throwing him into this heel program with Don Callis because you and it's like they're good together, right? Don and Kevin Knight playing off each other is good. However, I feel like that's like phase 2 of this Kevin Knight heel shit. It shouldn't be phase 1. Phase 1 should have just been I'm just in the shit. I'm trying to bring Speedball into the pyramid scheme. It's not working. It's not working. And now they're teasing a fucking after, Takeshita left. Now we're teasing Andrade leaving too. And I don't want to see that because you guys don't even trust him to fucking talk by himself without including his catchphrase that he's not. I don't even think he's using. I don't know if he knows that he's not using this shit correctly. He's just saying it over and over again, and I'm like, what? Why? What?
Listen,
Am
man.
I crazy? I'm not crazy for thinking this. How shit is getting a little insane, right?
No, it's beyond insane because he wins the match and then he says, "Yeah, I got a question for all y'all." And before he even finishes saying question, everybody's screaming it already.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, I guess it's working for the crowd interaction, right? But I feel like it would hit a lot harder if it was like he like asked an actual question to somebody like for MJF or something like that, and then said how you know. But he's just asking people. He's just asking them how you know. Andrade's English is analogous to Chad Gable's Spanish. Yeah, I guess that's true. And I gotta just hold that, but I don't know. So we're gonna get Kevin Knight versus Andrade at some point. I'm just gonna have to like. It's one of those ones where I have to give it a quiet fucking 4.75 or whatever.
The shit about Andrade's English is that there's no reason for it to be like the way it is. He's done this on purpose.
Yeah, you're not trying to learn that shit.
This nigga has been over here since like, and I mean like he's worked in the States since like 2013. He's doing it on purpose. He's legitimately doing it on purpose. Like the Chad Gable thing is okay. Yeah, this gimmick probably isn't gonna run that long, so me learning Spanish is a bit much. But no, this nigga has been in the States since like 2013. Like that is very fucking funny. That's my dog, man. I don't know. Did we talk about the Continental Championship match?
Moxley and Shane Taylor?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Brother, what the fuck is going on here? Like, Moxie's talking about gang wars, and he's finding a gang war that's not even not even the one that he was talking about originally. He told Ospreay not to worry about these shits. He's fighting fucking this nigga is fighting the Crips on Monday, and on Tuesday he gotta fight the Callis family. On Wednesday he probably gonna have to fight the conglomeration in some stupid ass fucking mishap match or whatever it is. The fuck is going on with the Death Ride? Yo, Tony Khan, what do you have planned? I know it's nothing, but you gotta tell me what you have planned, bro.
It's not what Tony Khan has planned. You gotta ask Jon Moxley what the fuck he's got planned.
Cause this nigga is fight like I get the Death Rider versus everybody thing, but you gotta let them niggas come to you, bro. I mean, granted, I guess they are coming to you, right?
Yeah, they are. Niggas got booked for a regular ass match, and then Shane Taylor said, "Let me get off a commentary and punch this nigga in his mouth."
Holy shit, bro. Cause like this match ends, Moxie makes this nigga tap out. And then it's actually just beats. Brother, Garcia is in hell. Them two little infantry niggas is stomping the fuck out of him on the floor. Nigga, Moriarty comes out from the fucking sewer to come put this nigga in the damn crossface on the floor. What is happening? Bro, oh my god, they've been beating the shit out of these little niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I don't fucking, nah, I don't get that shit, man. The guy, I get you want to get them niggas over, but you gotta do it in a different way, because speed running a gang war between these niggas, that's probably gonna end on Saturday, because you have the 5v5 street fight thing for Collision.
First gang war that's been completely and utterly one-sided outside of Wheeler Yuta getting killed.
Yeah, everything about Rick Moxie and them boys beat the shit out this beat the
they
dog shit out these niggas.
Nigga, Lee Moriarty even win last week?
Against who?
Moxley.
And fuck
I
you,
know,
man.
that was a trios, wasn't it?
It was a trio smash. Them niggas lost, yes.
You couldn't even give them niggas a trios win, bro.
No. Fuck all that shit.
Me when I keep my pin eaters out of the fucking trios match so I don't need the pin and I have to make my fucking cool heel faction actually win the match. And a gang war, by the way.
Son, did you see that lineup? It was not... Fam, the lineup was Moxley, Claudio, and Bag.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we left the pin eaters at home. Like,
son, you put numbers you put 1A, 1B, and 2 in the fucking match. What the fuck are you doing?
This Death Rider shit is actually so simple. Like, you can actually just take a look at the lineup and see, all right, are these niggas gonna win or are these niggas going to fucking lose?
If you see if you see Claudio in there by himself, it's runs.
Yes, Claudio and Pac, there's like a 99% chance them niggas are gonna win. Like, Claudio, Pac, and Garcia, all right, it drops to like a fucking 92.
Like I said, the lowest rated trio in this faction is Pac and the kids, followed by Claudio and the kids.
This shit is crazy.
That shit is so fucking funny. All right, what else do we have here?
After the match, Shane Taylor decides, hey, fuck the result. I'm just gonna kill Snake again anyway.
And like I said, they had Garcia in hell out there. Them boys was stomping him out, putting him in submission holds. Marina comes to help, and she's neutralized with a fucking kendo stick, like just a kendo stick. Like my contract killer has been neutralized by the most normal thing in professional wrestling.
So after this match is the fucking Don Callis stuff we talked about with Darby Allin showing up and then running away because the rest of the Don Callis family is about to come kill this nigga.
That nigga showed up quick. I've never seen that in AEW in my life. So he hit that nigga in the back with the skateboard. He tried to go up top, and them niggas was already in the ring.
Yeah, the nigga was like, oh, whoa.
He said, holy fuck, wow, you guys got here quick. What the hell?
So then we get Mark Briscoe versus the Bastard Pack. And boys beat the shit out of each other. That shit was a good ass match.
We knew it's your mandatory good match. It's the break glass in case of emergency Mark Briscoe match, man.
Yeah.
This nigga knew he didn't have shit planned this week, so of course, fucking Mark Briscoe.
So then after the match, Mark calls out MJF. MJF is like, hey, Brokey. Shut up, Brokey. Stop being broke, nigga. And then,
you're ugly and you stink, monkey.
Here comes Jay Lethal, Blake Christian, and fucking
Son, look who this nigga hired to come beat up Mark Briscoe. Callis has 3 niggas that are fucking 6'6", 9,000 pounds, and you hire 2 twinks and their fucking uncle.
So the niggas get the drop on Mark. He breaks free and starts to whoop them, and then these niggas remembered, wait a minute.
It's 3 of us.
We're athletic. We're athletic, and there's 3 of us.
Niggas so remembered there was 3 of them as they was getting whooped.
And they're about to fucking hit him with the fucking Shimonizer or whatever.
That's what it's called from now on. This nigga was about to get Shimon before them niggas came to save him.
The conglomeration comes out to help and scares them bitch ass niggas off. Then the Don Callis family let me not say Don Callis family. It's Andrade El Idolo. Andrade looks at Max in his face and lets him know, nigga, I'm on my way. Alright?
You bitch ass nigga.
Keep that Triple B warm for me. Alright? Nigga. And, you know, Andrade makes it to the ring because he has to fight. Oh, wow, would you look at that. Another break glass in case of emergency match.
Fucking Orange Cassidy. Oh, but
featuring
before
Andrade
that,
El Idolo.
we get confirmation on the Forbidden Door main event. It's gonna be the
I don't
steel
know.
cage gimmick from last year, but this time it's gonna be Mark Briscoe and 5 of his closest friends versus MJF and 5 of his closest friends in a birthday bash.
There's nothing forbidden about this goddamn door.
Actually,
This is a perfectly normal
this is
door. It
actually
doesn't
the
even have a
catering door.
door.
Like if you just look in there, we got fucking we got Brian Keith. He's having a good time. I'm sure Big Bill's on his way out. He took a plate already. Like it's just
He got the 2 plates together with the food in the
yeah. He don't even got foil on that bitch. It's just 2 plates. Like, he going to sit somewhere to eat that. It's not going home. It's not going nowhere.
Oh my god. We went from the AEW Ace having piss run down his leg because Osprey recruited Big Tana to this. Niggas just don't want to play ball, I guess. I guess Tony Khan was calling, niggas saw the
He
call.
doesn't
You know what it
care.
is?
No,
You
it's
know, I
not
know
that
exactly
Tony Khan called and nobody picked up. He does. The problem is Tony Khan. Tony Khan is the problem. So,
No, there's a new feature on Apple devices where you can anybody, I
oh,
guess.
yo, okay. I'm
can-
glad you brought that up because I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently, they've had that for years. Because I just
No. Don't let the niggas lie to you. That shit is new.
I mean, it's new on my phone. I finally got it. I upgraded to fucking what is it? One UI, whatever fucking number this is, and it's finally on Android. But I've been seeing Apple niggas have this thing for the last like year at least. So
There's no fucking way because I've only encountered it within the last like 2 iOS versions. I have not ever encountered that shit in my life before the last 2 iOS versions. I had to do a delivery, right, for work. I called a nigga and it said, please state your reason for calling and then we'll let the other person look through and decide if they want to respond. So I'm like, oh, this nigga must, he's a producer, so he must be his shit must be off the fucking hook, right? I called somebody yesterday, right? Somebody I want to act in a short film. She had it on. I'm like, all right, I guess everybody fucking has this.
I mean,
I'm like,
you
I
turn
feel
it on
insane.
to screen the robots, but it is a pain in the ass when you're a human being trying to find people.
What I'm
My nigga, like, do I really have to do this? I really have to get screened by a fucking AI because, like, whatever, man.
That must be what happened to Tony Khan, right? He called.
Okay, but even then, you gotta tell them niggas, hey, Forbidden Door. They know what the shit means.
No, they heard Forbidden Door. He was like, yo, I'm trying to put together something for Forbidden Door, so I don't know. How about we run? You know what I'm saying? How about Darby Allin versus like?
They seen Darby Allin on that fucking answering machine. So they said that's a bet.
Oh my god, bro.
Nigga seen Darby Allin ask Despy if you want to go work to America. That nigga said, fuck no.
Fucking Callum Newman walking in the ghetto's office like, all right, so what do we got for Forbidden Door?
No, that nigga, him and Yoda Tsuji were talking about something we're not doing Forbidden Door. Them niggas said
went over there for no reason. Like, what the fuck?
Ghetto held the phone up, said they talking about Forbidden Door over there. Yoda Tsuji said, nigga, if you don't get that bullshit up my fucking film. Nah, that's my oh my god, Yoda Tsuji is my dog, man.
Like, that's what it has to be. Niggas just aren't fucking responding. Is that no? I'm not asking for Darby Allin.
Nobody's asking for Darby Allin matches in here.
That's probably what he went to them niggas with, and they were like, "Get the fuck off!"
We got Darby Allin. Nigga said no. Fuck that.
Me myself, I wanted Gabe Kidd Yoda, or not Gabe. Oh, I mean, I do want Gabe Kidd Yoda.
Gabe Kidd is AEW, man. We own that nigga apparently.
All right, but Yoda Tsuji and GPW, so
yeah, Yoda Tsuji not coming over here. He already said that shit.
But because Gabe Kidd is out fucking celebrating downtown with the rest of the Knickerbocker fans on Kalshi and fucking whatever that shit is, I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll just get Andrade versus Yoda Tsuji for it, so Yoda Tsuji can get his shit back. Egg on my fucking face, because I guess that guy's Andrade's gonna be in the main event. The rest of them niggas.
I do like that for whatever reason we're hiding what Callus members this guy's gonna pick, as if whichever ones he picks are gonna be like able to handle whatever the fuck the conglomeration. The secret weapon is Takeshita. Like, we know what it is. You niggas are lined up perfectly. You might as well put all the conglomeration silhouettes up there featuring Takeshita. Like, we know who it is. There is no all-star lineup. It is their entire faction featuring Takeshita versus MJF and the Callis family. Like, that is it, bro. That's it. You are not hiding nothing from nobody. Stop it. MJF talking about, yeah, I'm gonna take my time, revealing the people I'm picking. Fam, if I look at the Callis family and I need to kill Mark Briscoe, why wouldn't I just pick Davison Doyle off rip? You niggas, Kevin Knight volunteers himself. He steps in front of Andrade and volunteers himself.
Get crazy, man.
Shit, we'll get to that. We'll talk about that full thing. But like, god damn, boy. But yeah, man, Andrade and Cassidy, it's a good. I mean, it's a good match. You've seen it before.
Yeah. We get a nice little spot of Orange Cassidy taking off his pants in response to Andrade taking off his pants.
I know that nigga was hot as fuck.
It's another pair of pants.
He's hot as fuck. I know it.
Yep. Nigga was like, thank God it's over.
Andrade got to start wearing something because his cock and balls being in my face is just ridiculous.
Yeah, our executive producer requested me to talk about Andrade's fucking El Midolo.
Wow, that's upsetting.
I wasn't going to, but then I was like, who else is gonna fucking fund my? I was like, all right, I guess we'll talk about it, right? And you know, it's not a crime to be like a little bricked up when you're wrestling, all right? Within moderate, you know what I'm saying? Size is right, but you can't, like, the thing is, right? He does this shit so often, niggas just bring attention to his meat size, and I don't know if I agree with that. We gotta let that nigga just be like, or Don gotta tell him, you keep your fucking pants on. But it's like an entire thing now. Like, he has 3 things he does in every match. It's the fucking tranquilo shit on the fucking Nigel McGuinness loves that shit, bro. He loves getting off that. Oh, I can speak a little bit of Spanish. You mind if a white boy from fucking England speak a little Spanish? It's the fucking tranquilo shit on the ropes. It's taking his goddamn pants off, and it's that fucking selfie that I hate. I don't hate it, but Aaron,
nigga
right?
hates it.
The fuck did you come back to? Yo, I've been ordained the spokesperson on the male physique in wrestling, so you niggas just have to hold this. I'm so sorry. You have to hold it, all right? Mimsy also mentioned that Bandito took his pants off, and the girlies screamed louder for that. My counterpoint to that is they know what that nigga looks like under the mask, all right? They've seen the clip. They know the nigga's fine, so of course the nigga takes his fucking pants off. Of course I'm gonna scream for him. What? Is that not? You know what I'm saying? He hates it because he wasn't able to get it during Double or Nothing. Yeah, we didn't get booked in the baddie section, so it couldn't happen. I don't even know
what the fuck are we doing down there?
Are we not baddies, bro? What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, well, go. Nah, you got it. What I'm gonna say.
So yeah, of course, you know, if niggas know what Bandito looks like, but they know what he looks like only up to like his nose, but then after that, he still gets to keep the full like veil of secrecy. And you know, niggas love a veil of secrecy. And I'm saying I don't really know who he is. Tall, dark, mysterious, yada yada, right? But we know too much about Andrade, right? Obviously, niggas see his meat every goddamn week. Know what he looks like. Know the nigga got divorced. If anything, if you fuck with Andrade like the men do, I guess, right? It's more of the like, this nigga's divorced. He's crashing. He's doing shit. That's why his move name is called the DM instead of the message, bro. What the fuck is that?
It's such a lame change.
You can't be DMing nobody, bro. You can't be doing all that. You message people, right? It's more romantic. I message shorty. I ain't DM. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to get a cup or something because that's a little crazy. It is a little crazy. You can't be bricked right on the AEW logo, brother. Come on. The fuck?
No, that shit was crazy because they zoomed in on this nigga trying to put his hands in his proverbial pockets and his cock and balls are just hanging there. I'm just like, all right, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Because like, you have essentially fucking flashed this guy's cock and balls in my face on purpose. Like, what the fuck, man?
I gotta respect him, man. It's divorce nigga things. We wouldn't get it. We honestly wouldn't get it.
I feel like divorce nigga things is just single nigga things. Like you just
there's an extra air of being a whore to it.
Not I mean, if you have kids, yes, but them niggas didn't have kids together. They were just divorced. So I mean, it's just like being newly single things.
There's a lot of factors going into it that I can't explain right now because I'm bullshitting, so I have to come up with it later.
That's a bet.
I think there's just an extra air of being a whore to it, as opposed to like, you know, Bandito's innocent demeanor. If we're gonna keep comparing this niggas, because that's my only point of reference already.
Comparing our Latinos.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different strokes for different folks, right? For example, right?
Wow,
You
what
would
a
think
fucking shot.
that Hangman Adam Page would be the
What? No,
the
fuck that.
wait,
Next
wait,
segment,
let me get this
man.
off. No, let me get this off, right? You would think, right, looking at Hangman, it's like, all right, this is the nigga that would go crazy with the gays, right? Nah. I didn't do a poll, right? I asked a friend of a friend, all right, you think this nigga's fine? They're like, right? But fucking John Moxley, that they put the rocket on that nigga's back, right? Niggas love some chest hair.
Wait, what are we
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about?
I'm talking about in terms of just like different, appealing to different audiences, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You think one thing, but it's the other thing, right? You would think that Andrade is being, somewhat tasteful in his divorceness. No, this nigga's a whore. He's a whore. That's the angle that he's playing, right? Obviously. With the fucking kissing the napkins and all that shit. That's real whore shit. The DM instead of the message, you're not trying to be romantic at all. Let's move on. We have
That's
entered the super
insane.
tangent. This was requested though, so I can't do anything about it. If you niggas want us to talk about certain things,
That's
request it,
such
we'll
a
talk about it.
dangerous can of worms to open, but we're here now.
Well, if we don't want to talk about it,
Okay, so I talked about this earlier. I think Leo Rush is stealing a spot on this team.
it better not be Big Tom.
It think it said the only person you could sub out for Leo Rush is Big Tom.
Yeah, and therefore don't sub this nigga in at all. Why
Leo
the fuck is he
Rush
joining
playing
this?
garbage minutes.
Like, look at what the fucking conglomeration. I understand the whole thing is like inclusivity, but it's like if we get all the members of this shit, right?
Oh yeah, I guess it's Darby, right?
To also enter the conglomerate, yo, cut it out.
Oh yeah, cause yeah, you would get Chicken, the trios champions, and then Darby and fucking Takeshita. And that lines up with Knight and whatchamacallit. That lines up with Knight and Fletcher. And then Andrade has to be in there because he's headhunting all of his niggas and MJF, basically. Yeah, I didn't even think about the Darby thing. Wow. Holy fucking, that's the main event? Like, wow,
Yes.
wow. You're literally going to have me go from the women's Owen is gonna go on first because you're a fucking ball licker. Then I'm gonna have to watch Ospreay win the fucking final. Then I'm gonna have to watch fucking Darby Allin jump off the top of this fucking cage.
I just don't understand why they would already call it the main event. Like you don't want any type of flexibility, like just in case. Like you're for sure you want that to be the main event.
Yeah.
Like there has to be somebody in there to like make it actually forbidden, right?
Nope.
Or are we just gonna ignore the title?
Nope.
Okay. Depending on who that women's Owen finals is, that might steal the show. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
However, that's CEO tax, so it's like niggas aren't gonna let me get that off. Well, niggas that aren't around here aren't gonna let me get that off.
This shit is fucking awesome, man.
You said what? Oh, they did. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That's why I was saying. That's why I listed up the matches. The women are gonna go on first, and this stupid ass fucking birthday cage match is gonna go on to finish the show like last year.
That shit, honestly, the fucking cage match should go first. Like, obviously, if it's nah, because I think I'd be shot in the streets if I put Ospreay and Swerve not towards like top 2 of the main event. Well, it would be, but I would have put Ospreay Swerve second, and then let the women like actually main event that shit because their shit actually feels forbidden.
What
Swerve
the
and
fuck,
Ospreay is
man?
fucking something we can get literally wherever. Fuck is that even doing here? Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Tony
You know
Khan,
what it
please,
is.
man. I want to help, man.
I don't want to help anymore. I'm done. Only niggas I want to help is TNA because y'all got free real estate over there. Give me that. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Nah, getting to be the booker for TNA is actually like slamming your fucking action figures together. Except you got all the off-brand shit from fucking the 99-cent store. You got the fucking knockoff little green man and they're like blue or whatever from the 99-cent store.
I'm gonna blow myself up, big bro.
We completely forgot about TNA imploding for News Corner. That's how irrelevant TNA is.
You would ask me, I'd have been told that shit imploded. I would have been like, damn, that shit's still going like that. Yeah, they gonna kill Carlos Silva, bro.
I mean, this is their plan.
Was that how they phrased it? It was like people asked about, yo, is it like middle management that's fucking things up? And everybody was vehemently like, no, it is Silva. And all but like
This
actually
nigga
saying,
said,
no, it's Silva.
is it Carlos Silva or middle management? You take a wild guess, brother. That's a bet. Everybody went, yeah, that's a bet, man. All right. So, the universal 9/11 of the week is this fucking Will Ospreay video. Ospreay's talking about Mark Davis beat the shit out of him, but you know, it's 2 more matches. All right, 1 more match to get to Wembley. He has to reluctantly thank the Death Riders. Reluctantly, by the way. I don't know, nigga. You were just ready to fucking go to war with these niggas, and Mox had to tell you to go stay your ass outside. Like, nigga was ready to get into the fucking Death Rider pickup truck to go fight niggas at the bowling alley. Moxie told that nigga to go to practice, nigga. What the fuck? But yeah, I need to reluctantly thank the Death Riders. Will Ospreay is the funniest character alive, son. And of course, Alex Windsor got sent home by the CEO, and now she's moping and crying. And Ospreay's like, "Yeah, I've been there."
Okay, is that what that was?
Yes.
Okay, because I thought it was like, oh my god, thank goodness you're alive type shit. I thought that nigga.
Fam,
Mark
no,
Davis
that
was
guy has been going home every day. That's why I'm just like, what do you mean reluctantly? Nigga, you've been coming and going from this fucking Death Rider clubhouse for weeks now.
Yeah, because I saw niggas
That's why
talking
everybody
about.
hates you. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so
But I
I
guess
don't know.
that's like the most Ospreay thing ever in real life and in fucking kayfabe, to do something and act like it's fucking normal and be like, nah, I hated that. What?
I don't know.
So yeah, Windsor rushes into his arms crying, and he says, "Ah, yeah, I've been there before." And the entire internet went, "What the fuck is this?" Rightfully so. I'm not gonna. If everybody hated this segment, I'll allow you to hate it because it's no skin off my ass. This shit sucked because it doesn't mean anything. What the fuck is Alex Windsor doing, nigga? You run into fucking Ospreay. You have a whole tag team partner.
Niggas, yo, this funny as fuck. The niggas would have loved that shit way more if she ran into JB Hater's arm.
I'm saying because it would have made sense.
Oh my god. That's her husband? You ain't know?
Man, no. I mean, no. Even if it's her husband, go do something else.
Yeah.
Go be like Sami Zayn and go throw shit backstage. You sit here crying and shit? There is no crying in wrestling. The fuck is this? There is, but anyway, not the point.
Oh my goodness. There's no prior acknowledgement of them winning the Owen together.
Yeah, see? I'm booking the show, see?
They hadn't been mentioned like that, and then to suddenly do this is bad.
I'm telling you, I was booking the show and then Willow got hurt and fucked my whole shit up. I can't believe this. Look what's feeding Ospreay's motivation, by the way. No, of course not.
As an actual character.
But this is what I was saying, where it's just like when you're married in real life and you're wrestlers in the same company, the woman almost always becomes a damsel or an accessory. It happens to everybody. All of a sudden, your wife that is literally a killer fucking orca, a killer whale. All of a sudden, once they're tied to you on camera, they are a fish, just a regular fish.
I think there is a way for this segment. There's probably a billion ways for this segment to work, but all the reasons why it doesn't work is, again, why the rest of the company doesn't work, and that's because the women aren't getting the time to be characters because we have Jericho and Cope and Cage active at the same time, and that's like the biggest thing, right? Because it's like, would this work in another reality? Probably. I'd say, like, it'd probably hit way better numbers, and by way better I mean like what, 65-35 of niggas being like, this is okay, then this is ass, right?
Yeah.
And all that comes down to is like Windsor also like having a segment with Ospreay on some chill shit, like, yo, we both gonna do this thing, right? And Ospreay being like, yeah, we gonna do this fucking thing or something like that. Any acknowledgement prior, instead of just out of nowhere she comes running crying in this
or just don't do it. You can just not do it.
Right. But if these niggas wanted to do it, a way to do it is to just have them acknowledge it. Bianca never got treated like that. I
Well,
mean,
the
but you could
difference
also
between
say
Bianca was
you could say
that
Tony doesn't get treated like that either.
she almost always had a place on the card. Windsor doesn't. The women don't have places on the card. That's why they're interchangeable. That's why even though we did like a in quotations definitive power ranking list, like it doesn't matter because these women, only like 3 women in the company have definitive like whatchamacallits, definitive places on the card.
Yeah.
Like most niggas, if you were on that, like if you're in those trenches, you knew them niggas was married. But most niggas found out that they was married when Bianca was already the EST. And I'm talking
Right.
like she was doing the glasses, the jacket. She had the whole thing going. I'm not talking about like pre-patch, winning dark matches or whatever. I'm talking about when she was a character on TV. That is when majority of niggas found out, and she was already an established character at that point.
Yeah. And like if you know Windsor probably found this Brawling Birds shit earlier, it probably would have helped avoid this entirely. Because it's like this doesn't happen to everybody. That's I guess married in AEW because fucking Tony Storm didn't have this problem either.
Also, well,
You
that's
know?
because Juice Robinson is fucking off the wall.
I mean, yes, but also it don't matter how you dress it. That's just the reality of it. Tony's married to Mina in AEW canon.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they also I don't know why they tried to tease that fucking Orange Cassidy shit, but they tried that shit. They've never Juice
Comedy,
and Tony are
brother.
not a
That's
thing.
comedy.
Yeah, but the fucking if anything, the Windsor thing only really like the seal only really got broken once we knew Osprey was going away for quote unquote a while with the him what fucking I forget what show that was. I think it was the same one with Tanahashi. Was that Forbidden Door last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Forbidden Door last year when she did the like opening monologue for, "Hey, this nigga's about to get killed insane style." Everybody, please watch. That
I
was
mean,
the first time where
at
I'm
the
like,
same time, you save this, angle by taking like the extra steps of having her be consoled by Jamie, and then have Osprey walk into the frame, or you do the Osprey walking promo, and he tells the camera, yeah, don't even worry about it. Pushes the camera aside, camera looks over, and then you do that with Jamie
yeah,
being there and all. Instead
and
of
like
just Osprey is minding his fucking business, not even worried about anything else other than, yeah, I fucking survived Mark Briscoe because he is pussy, and then his wife runs in.
yeah, but like I also can like I can kind of see this working in another reality because these Osprey did mention that like we've never well I forget what the fucking actual stat is, but something about British wrestlers not winning the big one. So I could see in another reality working better to like them talking about like, all right, let's both, smash this thing on both sides of the road of like, men and women by doing the damn thing in our country at all in. So I can see it, but then they jumped the shark. And then also cut the fucking shark up and ate it too. And it's just like, why? You didn't have to eat the nigga. You jumped over him already. The fuck did you go back and kill that nigga for?
Why
So they
not,
didn't need to
nigga?
have her. Like it would have been cool if they just both acknowledge, like literally just acknowledge, like, all right, I got smoked out by the CEO because Willow got hurt and Tony Khan decided to drop a nuclear bomb on my head.
No, but that's actually illegal. Like, I think niggas should niggas should kill Tony Khan and kayfabe for that. Mind you, this nigga is
Yeah.
hanging out with Mark Briscoe backstage. I think MJF should get that guy, get an injunction.
So it's like it could have worked out with that, and then Windsor hyping him up and being like, all right, you fought Swerve before. It's going how it's going. You gonna change this shit up. And then, Osprey being like, all right, so what are you gonna do? And she's just like, me and Jamie are about to go fucking, about to go kill some niggas in London as we do as the Brawling Birds.
You're
That would
not
have been
gonna be on
fine.
that card. Tony Khan wouldn't allow it. You laughing?
Okay. No. I'm laughing because like, all right, let's get our laughs out now, guys. Everybody,
So he was
it's a good
laughing.
bit. No, it's because it's a good bit. It's a great bit. It's a good bit. It's so fucking funny. Now it's gonna be the tag prizes. Tag titles is a consolation prize because I couldn't be an Owen winner with hubby. All right, but I feel like that was where they were going the whole time.
No, they
Because
weren't.
if that's not where they were going the whole time, who the fuck is gonna beat the Divine Dominion?
Fam, it was a hamster wheel. He doesn't know who's gonna beat the Divine Dominion.
But that's the only thing that I can see is fucking. It's always been the Brawling Birds.
Yeah, man. You have a better chance of fucking Harley and Willow reuniting to beat them niggas, bro.
You should like that, man. What the
But yeah, we get the Tekla video package. Moxie's voice is destroyed. This is where they announce the 5v5 street fight on Collision. This is where Garcia saves this fucking promo by saying, how about we do this shit on Collision, 5v5 street fight. I hope you picked your friends wisely, because they just followed you to hell. And it's like, okay, Garcia, I see you. All right. Okay. So, Sky Blue and Maya World, amazing fucking match. What you got for that one? Okay, hold on. That fucking Liger bomb actually just hands on head, bro.
I told you guys, I invest wisely every time. All right.
I mean, she lost. Like I told you, she was going to. But I hear you.
But it's not about the win loss column. It's about the performance.
Brother, we know she's a hooper. This is not some fucking secret elixir. What the fuck are we saying?
No, but it's about, all right. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday night, Dynamite. We're not in Philly, so there's no bias, right? Against any of the matches. It's not a street fight, so niggas can't go, oh, she's only good in matches where you kill each other. It's a straight up singles match, you know what I'm saying? And she's hooping. She still has the fucking, that's her thing. She's a hard hitter. Niggas are understanding that now. You know what I'm saying? We can put some fucking respect on Sky Blue.
Yo,
audience will.
You're glazing.
Glaze. I'm stock invested. Will the audience follow suit and glaze her as well? Probably not.
We should get another singles match on TV. That isn't a fucking her getting her ass spelunked.
In 6 months, maybe. Oh, you said not spelunked? In a year, maybe.
Holy fuck.
I know who my booker is, alright? I've come to terms with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this is a super good win for Maya World. Like, Sorry was obviously going to win, but it is very cool considering the situation of losing her brother and her electing to wrestle instead of taking time off, saying she wants to wrestle and being awarded this match. Like, it makes for a super cool story. And it also makes for a super cool story on that commentary, like, puts over as well. Where, like, she was put in this tournament, she's the dark horse. It's like her being put in this tournament and Jack Perry being put in fucking Darby's place is literally flirting versus harassment. Jack Perry being put in the fucking C2 and getting those wins that Darby was gonna get is actual harassment.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we had other niggas to put in that shit.
Nigga, Jack Perry should have lost every single match afterwards. Fuck the bracket, bro.
Chill.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga in his tight ass pants.
So glad I don't have to see that guy for another 2 weeks.
So, we've got ZSJ video package. He wants Omega at Forbidden Door. It's signed. It's crazy. Because Callis and them boys are just backstage, just idle. I don't know what the fuck's happened and what niggas were doing, but they were literally just... It's like when you walk up to the corner store and it's just niggas outside.
Yeah.
Like, they were just stanced up. Max walks up. Fletcher immediately peacocks him. What the fuck happened?
That's how it'll be outside the corner store, too. That's why you gotta hit the top of the morning, fellas.
Bro, Max isn't even within fucking arm's reach, and Fletcher is already peacocking him.
Top of the morning, fellas.
He said, hey, looking taller than ever, and chill out there. Call that nigga Buffy, that's all fuck. Yo, they gotta get this little Jewish nigga off my shit, man.
That's big Hebrew, bro.
You think you're using all the isms, man. I don't like that shit, because that shit is just fucking funny to me, man. So basically, he explains the situation. He says, yo, I need 5 guys. Kyle says, what am I, some type of fucking pimp? What are you... Man, he opened up that golden box of money, nigga. Kyle said, which 5 you want?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that Don Callis, doing whatever for money, signing bonuses. It seems like the well's running a bit dry. That's just what it looks like to me.
Yeah, because he keeps signing stupid ass niggas like Brian Cage.
We might have to audit him soon. You know
I'm telling you, all them lower tier niggas don't get paid. Them niggas is in fucking 1280 deals. Cause what was it on Collision? What was it on Collision? Nigga, Rocky and Trent was like, yeah, nah, Callis bought me this nice watch. Nigga bought me clothes and shit. Yeah, you niggas don't get paid. Yo, you niggas are on advance money. You niggas do not get no type of money.
Somebody get Rocky Romero a lawyer right now, bro. Nigga can't afford it, but
oh my god, nigga, like y'all are not getting paid. So, he says he's gonna pick his 5. He's gonna mull it over. Kevin Knight steps up and steps over Andrade, tells him, "You pick me, but you can pick me, but I'm gonna get a title shot." Max says, "I was gonna pick you anyway, but sure, man. If you want to lose again, by all means." Let's see. Don tells him, "Yeah, you know, if you take care of Darby, you're in." I said, "Wait, what? This nigga got picked for the team. Why the fuck do you need to beat Darby Allin?" There's a lot of weird shit on this show. Because I'm pretty sure they announced the people for Survival of the Fittest. And then they said that there's a qualifier for Survival of the Fittest.
Is that even how that match works?
Like, I don't know what the fuck that was. Was that real? Like, what? Because I could have sworn they already announced the 6 for the match. Like, there was never... Okay, I guess it is... I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Those 6 were motivation... Holy fuck! Forget it, man. Whatever. We do not care anymore. So, Andrade asks about his title shot. Callis says, "Listen, cabron, I give you my word, you will have your title shot." And then in our main event, Brody King gets sent to pasture. They took that nigga to the glue factory. Big style, by the way. Yo, so what happened to Swerve that he missed the fuck out of the house call? Was Brody supposed to duck and the nigga was just fucking loopy? Or what happened then? Because he went for that house call. Brody didn't even fucking move. I guess he was supposed to duck it. Commentary saying he ducked. We all know he didn't fucking duck. Like, what the fuck is even happening here, man? But yeah, man. I mean, that is totally a thing that happened. Match was good, though. I can't, like, obviously, Swerve and Brody King. Okay, when Swerve did the fucking handstand to go to the outside and almost killed himself, I was so disappointed. Like, I was genuinely disgusted that this guy almost just killed himself trying to do that. Like, I
Swerve was crazy.
Which one?
What was it? The one when the nigga was on the chair?
Oh my god, nigga, that chair bent like shit.
Holy moly.
No.
Holy. Also, Nana, this nigga interfering with tournament matches, nigga, we're gonna kill you, bro.
okay, to be fair, there's no rules in this one.
That's fucking ridiculous.
To be completely fair with the Owen, they never said that you couldn't have a second at ringside. So, it's all fair game.
We're gonna kill you. Try that shit with Moxley. Try that shit Osprey like Moxley not gonna operate and murder
you. He might not.
They just gonna carry that nigga away.
Yeah, could you imagine? You show up at ringside and then you just get fucking Claudio just behind you and then just doomed.
Claudio and then fucking Marina Shafir and Garcia just carry you away.
You get fucking spirited away. So it's like the beginning of Skyrim. You just wake up in the back of this fucking pickup truck.
It's Wheeler you to talk to these muscle. You're finally awake. Get the fuck away from me, man.
Get me out of this fucking pickup truck now.
Jesus, brother. It was a good ass match, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, this shit. Swerve hitting that cop killer on this nigga is insane. I don't know what it is with Swerve getting niggas up for this damn vertebraker, but sure, man, I'm here for it.
That's the thing, man. A vertebraker, I'm about to fight Osprey. Imagine if after all this fucking Swerve wins the fucking Owen Hart. I was moved by Collision, so let me go watch some more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Persephone Graps. So I decided to watch Persephone versus Mercedes Monet at...
Oh, the shit from March.
Yeah, from like this year. So I watched that, and this just reinforced how good I think Persephone is and how good I think Mercedes is both, which is crazy because I was already high on the CEO. I got higher. You know what I'm saying? Can we get much higher? Yes, we can actually. So I don't know all the context behind this. I wasn't really watching CMLL earlier in the year much at all. I watched the special shows, which is what the fucking Pikachu show from like last year.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know too much, but I found out that CML has English commentary. So when I watched that Pikachu show and I couldn't understand a goddamn thing, I guess that was by choice. Like I just didn't know they did English feed. So there's a point where in the whole match these two are beating the shit out of each other. Mercedes is actually fucking with this girl. Like she came out in gear that I didn't recognize, and she like had her own lucha mask, and so she puts it on. They start brawling, and then fucking Mercedes gets the upper hand. She puts the fucking mask on. Persephone starts whooping her ass with it. And then Persephone fucking takes it off and throws it at her, and they just start going at it. So, one thing that I really like about, I guess, like Persephone, I don't know if this is her style. Like I'm just getting hip now, so I'm gonna have to watch a lot more matches. But just like it was the same thing in the Hazuki match where it was a lot of, I don't want to say technical wrestling. It looked like a goddamn goofball, but like a lot of the chain wrestling that gets like skipped. And I don't want to say AEW because I don't think that's like entirely true, but like in other promotions in the West, they decided, not that they decided to do, but like Persephone does, and obviously Mercedes does it too, because she has a whole ass finisher. She has multiple finishers or submission finishers, and they did a lot of that, and they have it all. Like they're able to do the like mat stuff, they're able to do like the big body stuff, and fucking, I didn't even know that that Persephone, the way she wins the match actually is she does a fucking springboard fucking frog splash off the not even like the turnbuckle, but the fucking just like the sides of the ropes. I was like, holy shit. Oh yeah. So these two have it all. At a certain point towards the outside, Megan Bane is Mercedes's second.
Yeah.
I was like, when the fuck were these two homies? What happened here?
Listen, man, CMLL is a whole different world. You want to talk about fucking
Literally
Kevin
different
Knight was a heel
continuity.
here first.
He was. Niggas were posting about that. And I was like, what the fuck?
This is also where the
Um,
MJF Americana bullshit comes from, where he's basically like 3 steps away from being like, yeah, you guys are basically fucking, insert derogatory term for Hispanic people.
yeah. So they were doing a lot of just like cool shit. Olympia's out here, Megan Bane's out here. They both get hit by some shit. They go to the outside, and Mercedes is whooping Persephone's ass, and then all of a sudden there's like some fucking liquid that gets splashed on Mercedes. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I had the English commentary on, and I'm like, oh, it must have been Persephone's parents. And I'm like, oh, okay. Um, and Persephone tries to go for, I want to say it's a fucking moonsault, but she hits Olympia instead because Mercedes got out the way, and I was like, oh shit. And, Mercedes hits Persephone with that goddamn Meteora to the outside and wipes her like clean out. So these niggas were just all over the place. Like, and even then there's also just like the angle of, Persephone's parents fucking threw that shit at Mercedes because she was disrespecting them. And so Persephone's actually trying to hit Mercedes with everything in the fucking book. And Persephone's kind of hurt with her arm, so Mercedes is trying all of her shit to like wear down her arm, to even to the point where she can't even use some of like her finishes. Like she's trying to hit, I don't know what the move is called, but she kind of gets them up into the razor's edge position, and then like pops them up into like a power bomb, and it's fucking crazy as shit. And she like messed up doing it the first time towards the end of the match because Mercedes had been working her arm the entire goddamn time. And so when she finally gets it, it's like, all right, cool. We're putting Mercedes away finally. It's been 270 something days. The belt is coming home, nigga. Um, However, she kicked out, and there's this like little moment of like the entire crowd just like, damn, what is it gonna fucking take to put her the fuck down? Like, what do we have to do? And that's when she, goes to the outside. She looks at the ropes, and she's like, I'm gonna jump off this bitch. I'm gonna kill her. And she finally gets it and gets her title back. It was a good match. It was a good ass match. So I'm a fan. Persephone. Bigger fan of Mercedes. I'm excited to see where they go with this run. This is one of those things to where it's like, back in the not back in the day, but like A couple months ago, niggas were like, "Oh yeah, Mercedes is a fucking control freak. She completely controls her creative. That's why she doesn't lose." Nigga, I hope she's in control of her creative. Fuck. Can you imagine if she gets done dirty in this fuck? They might kill Tony Khan, and by they I mean me.
Yeah.
If Mercedes gets done dirty in this new run that we're on, this new game plus. But no, I'm excited to dive into more Persephone matches, and just like CML in general, because I feel like recently I've just been like surrounded by the Spanish language so much. So I'm like, all right, might as well fucking just tap in already. Fuck it, right? And I feel like watching just like actual like TV in another language would help. So if I could also tie it into like, doing homework for wrestling, fuck it, let's do it. Has anybody found it funny how as soon as Willow put her TBS title down, Mercedes popped up? Nigga,
Coincidence.
we had nobody else, bro.
It's
It was
actually it was actually call the CEO back early and have to do fucking actual homework or do homework. Or sorry, it was actually call it was call the CEO up or do homework. And them niggas said, yeah, I would rather just call the CEO. So yeah, man, I don't know.
yeah, but yeah, no, I'm excited. I fuck with it. I want to watch more matches next week. However, it's not up to me. It's up to whether or not I get hit with unexpected mandatory overtime. Hour.
The system.
It is a system, and I hate it, and it sucks. But hey, what can you do? That's right. Get me the fuck out of here. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to get y'all some more next week, especially if AEW is gonna be the way that it is right now. I just got to.
This shit is gonna
Uh,
fucking stink.
Fingers crossed
I said it
that it
straight up,
doesn't.
man.
Fingers fucking crossed. Fingers crossed, bruv.
Anyway, that's been the weekend wrestling. I want to thank you guys for watching. That's it for this recording. Like I said, you're gonna have to stay tuned sometime this week for the reaction to the Super Eye Patch Wolf video. It'll most likely be uploaded in the same general vicinity of this video. So y'all have a good night and Godspeed.